Alright, what's going on everybody? Today, we're going to have a leg day. It's going to be quad focused. I've got surgery tomorrow, so getting it in before then, knee surgery, so it's going to be a bittersweet leg day. So pretty much what it's going to be is going to show you all the movements I like that are really focused on those quads. Obviously the leg is going to get worked, but it's going to be, quad dominant, quad focused day. I mean, aside from that, maybe calves again to finish it off, that's just, it's a body part that we sometimes forget, so make sure to put it in there. Hope y'all enjoy. Thank you for tuning in.
I hustle, got it from the muscle, no steroids or protein shakes.
Talk. All right, what's going on, everybody? So, if you couldn't tell, I definitely need a microphone. Well, I have a microphone. I need an adapter for my microphone so that y'all can actually hear me in the gym, because doing these intros and talking to y'all during my sessions it's getting pretty hard. My gym is pretty loud, but yeah, I am just, this was the night before my surgery, my third surgery. I really wanted to share some of this with you all and just, talk about it. I haven't talked much about it, and it's an interesting, situation for me, but I thought it'd be cool to sit there and, do this the day before surgery, because obviously I wasn't going to be able to use my leg for a little bit. But as you see right here, I'm warming up my abductors and adductors. I do this before all my leg days, especially when I'm doing a quad focused. Right here, I'm already warmed up. I go right into doing a heavier movement, squats, hack squats, whatever, variation you'd like to do of these. As I'm, warming up, getting into it, my legs will be a good bit closer. I try to keep them close. Obviously, as I get to my top set, I do tend to spread them out a little bit, but I'm working on that. They stayed pretty consistent. Didn't feel super strong today. Had a lot on my mind. I'm actually recording this, so I guess, my voice right now as we speak. It is currently 5:38 in the morning, about a week post-surgery. So it's been interesting. It's going good. I have no idea what I'm saying here, but tune in.
Alright, so what we're about to do is a superset between pretty much a little bit wider stance leg press, and then we're also going to superset that with probably lower weight and more so focus on the quads, having them a little bit closer to one another. So it'd be more so like this.
So more than likely, maybe I can talk over myself, I don't know. Pretty much doing a superset here. I'm going to stay on this machine, and I'm going to superset between a very close-legged stance and then spread them out a little bit. Hitting it from that close leg, you really feel it in your quads. You want to make sure you don't lock out fully, especially with knees like mine. You don't ever want to do that. Get it to where you feel that real good just tension. Keep that tension in your quads the whole time. And yeah, obviously here now I'm doing, my wider stance. Still feel it good in the quads. You gotta look for it. Honestly, every leg press machine is different. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to, I don't know, I just wanted to talk to you all. Just, obvious, you can see, working out. But and as of lately, I have not been working out. I've been recovering well. And
I have surgery tomorrow. So by the time y'all see this, surgery will be done. But September 14th, I'll be having surgery on my knee. So getting in one more, calm before the storm. It's a very, I guess, touchy subject for me, because it's like my third surgery. So, I don't know.
I mean, with the group getting up there again, the post coming in, it's a lot of activity. I see, new faces, old faces is great. And I think I love to see that people are, being personal, being more personable, because I think it's something that's, very easy to stray far away from, especially, if you're gym life and, when you're in the gym, it's, it's not, is it family oriented? Yeah, of course. I think everybody feels, at home with their gym or, whatever it be. But I also think that it is a very one-man game. It's a one-person sport. And sometimes we feel alone. Sometimes it's nice to be able to open up and communicate with others. And that's why I love this group. That's why I love being someone with a voice here. Having a voice, being able to help others, just being there for others. I mean, it's something that we don't see a lot lately. I just want to be more transparent about myself. I think that's what I'm trying to say. That's, I would love to be more open, and sometimes openness is, you may allow things out that you might not want to say, or,
So we're here at this machine because I really think it's important. Me, with all my injuries and surgeries to my knee, I think I've grown to learn how important it is to do like unilateral movement. So actually isolating one leg at a time, it's probably one of the most beneficial things you could do, especially if like you've been doing the same thing over and over, just, keeping it both legs, doing it with, I don't know the verbiage, but when you're doing the, same, both legs at the same time, it's going to be a very big difference when you actually do it, to a point where you're isolating it. So this machine right here is a leg press machine. Whatever the best angle is for now. So, all right, so it's I love this machine for doing, isolating one leg at a time, but it's simply a leg press. So from here, feel it. You want to kind of replicate, what you'd be doing if you had both legs up. You know what I'm saying? So normally you do what you would do if you had both legs up, right?
Ultimately, I think this is such a great video because it deals with so much of things that I am insecure about, or I do overthink and overanalyze. I mean, the shirt I'm wearing, like, I love this shirt, when I got it, but putting it on, being in the gym, worrying about how I look, worrying about this part, that part, it's interesting. I mean, I know so many of us feel this way, and I mean, hey, some of us are built by, just built with steel, and then don't think about any of that, or put in enough work to not think about that. But I mean, the biggest guy can wear a shirt and feel insecure in it, honestly. So it doesn't matter what size you are. I can only speak for myself, and it's so interesting to I don't know how you all perceive me, but I know how I know myself enough to know that, yeah, I'm a very insecure person at times, and honestly, sometimes I'm very confident, just depending on the day, I guess. But ultimately, it's just funny how much goes into this. We all strive for different things, and I think it's important to always strive to be, yourself, or the better version of you, or just the you want to be. I barely wear my hair out. I love having long hair. I've had long hair my whole life. This is probably the first day at the gym in probably a year, if not longer. Honestly, in a very long time, that I even wore my hair down and not bunned up.
Legs workout with leg extensions. I prefer to do them at the end, honestly. So pretty much what we're going to do is I always kind of go back and forth with like FST7 style training, which would be 7 sets of 10 reps, and just kind of like keep it very it's intrusive on how you feel, literally. Like that shit feels just attacking your emotions. It's very intense. Connie Rumbod is really big on it, so that's where I got it from. It's his style of training that he does a lot of his athletes. It's really good. Another way I go about it, to understand it more, would be a cluster set. So a cluster set would pretty much be, what we're going to do is, this time we're going to do 10 for this movement. The legs are going to be 10 reps, 4 sets. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep our legs on the machine. That's where we're kind of taking the FST7 style. So we're not letting the blood beads, we're not coming forward, we're doing none of that. We're staying in the pocket the whole time. So as soon as we get our 10 reps, I'm right here. We can't go up or anything, okay? I put it on a very respectable weight, respect the weight of this movement, I promise you. I got it very low.
I don't know. I think I'm a creature of habit. I'm not good with change. I care about my image or how I appear to others, not for them, but more so for myself's sake. I don't know. It's interesting, you know? So I actually like that there's parts of this video where, I mean, you see my hair is just out. I don't know. It might sound stupid to the next person. It's like, it's my hair, cut it. But ultimately, it goes deeper than that. I really enjoy that I'm showing my hair, have my hair. I have long hair, I like it. But I don't always like it. I wish it was, you know, this and that. I don't know. Recovery has been interesting. I'm anticipating the start. I can't wait to get back to shooting these videos and just judging myself some more, because ultimately I love it, man. I'm very happy that I've gotten in front of the camera. I'm talking, I'm shooting footage. There's things that I actually, a year ago, I wasn't doing, I wouldn't have done. I got on social media for this group. It's not a lie, you know. I wasn't on any of this. I wanted to, you know. I really wanted to you know, go out there and spread my wings the way that I'm trying to now. This is all very new to me, so I enjoy what I'm doing. However, it is so crazy because, you know, a year ago I would have never done this. I would never be being recorded in the gym in front of people. Even what I'm doing right now, talking or even just giving my input just on myself. It's a hard thing to do. Even as I sit here and think, my brain, you know, sometimes it goes blank. I'm like, what am I saying? What is my point in this? What do I have to say? I feel bad because at this point I am not talking about the workouts. But no, I think it's important to find yourself in your journey. No matter where you are, where you start, where you've come from, I think it's crucial for us all to find ourselves. Whether you're still looking for who you are, you're sure of it, you know exactly who you are and what you want, whatever it be, then I think, you know, if that's the case, it's important to showcase that, shine, let your true self out, show your colors. I think we spend so much time, you know, I spend so much time hiding behind my insecurities, a tough exterior, just this persona that, you know, makes up me, but it's also not me. I mean, I'm such a living contradiction. I always say this to those around me. I contradict myself constantly, and more so in the way of just my thoughts and feelings. I feel one way, just full force, extreme, and then same thing, polar opposite, same day, next day, whatever it be. I've always struggled with that. It's what has allowed me to stand still for so much of my life. I spend so much time standing still that I can't stand being still. And I think that's why everybody should move to the beat of their own drum. Go at your pace, because there's so many people who will probably think very ill of certain things that I do, or just, you know, just my routine.
Just got done doing calves, doing legs. It was a great day. I'm gonna go eat because I can't eat after 11 p.m. tonight because I got surgery at 6 a.m. So I got about a 2-hour window to eat today. So I'm gonna enjoy that. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. It's gonna be many more. Pray for me. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know, please.
It's 5:50 a.m. and I'm up, lacking sleep. Obviously, it's not the way, and I will get sleep. It's very important, especially for growing and repairing our bodies. But nonetheless, we should gain comfort in who we are and have confidence in how we do things, because we all have our own road, our own path that we choose. And obviously, we can sit there and be inspired and dictated by those around us and things we see, but ultimately you are your own you control your life. You control the time that you spend here, and it's the one thing we can't get back is time. So hopefully I haven't taken this time from you.